So today we're going to look at what's called My Ear Trainer app. In the My Ear Trainer app, it helps you with a lot of oral skills and dictation. You can really look at intervals, chords, scales, melodies, chord inversions, and chord progressions. So let's go to intervals. And once you click on the intervals tab, you'll have a second tab where you can look at seconds, ascending, descending, thirds, ascending and descending, seconds and thirds, fourth to fifth, seconds and thirds, up to a fifth in harmonic, up to an octave in melodic, and up to an octave in harmonic. So you just pick whichever one you want to work on, and then it'll take you to this guy. I picked on the major and minor second, and it'll play a major or minor second, and you'll have to click whichever one you hear. And at the bottom there's a little replay button where you can replay the interval so you can get a better answer. Yeah. And up to an octave, you can still press the replay button as many times as you want to, so you can better figure out what your answer is. And there's also a next button at the bottom if you just want to skip it, or when you're done answering it and it tells you if you got it right or wrong, you can go to the next question. In the top left corner, there's a finish button if you're done practicing your ear training. And in the top right, there's a songs button, which will give you a description of what some of the songs are to help you learn all of your intervals. So at the top for minor second, they have White Christmas for ascending and Fur Elise for descending. Now we're going to look at chords. In the chords tab, there is major and minor first, major and minor second, triads, basic sevenths, and advanced sevenths. So we can click on advanced sevenths number 2. And the same thing applies to this one. There's a finish tab in the right or in the left corner and a songs tab in the right corner. At the bottom there's a new button that has an A on it, and it will arpeggiate the chord so you can hear it better. And then the play button right next to it with the R will just repeat what it already played, usually in a block chord. Next we're going to look at scales. So if you click the scales tab, it's going to have basic scales, major scales, melodic minor modes, harmonic minor modes, and harmonic major modes. So if you click the first one, your answer choices are major, harmonic major, natural minor, melodic minor, and harmonic minor. And same applies. There's a finish button in the top left, a songs button on the top right, and a replay button. And you can only do it in one way. You can't arpeggiate it because it's a scale. Next, we're going to look at melodies. In the melodies tab, there is a 3-note. For the biggest interval is a major second, and it's only ascending, and then there's a 3-note with the largest step being a major second, and it's all descending. There's also another 3-note that has the largest step of a fourth, and it's ascending. There's another one for a largest step as a fourth, and it's descending. Then you go up to your 6 notes. And it'll show you a little piano, and you're going to have to replay back what you heard. If you look at chord inversions, you have major, minor, triads, and sevenths. And then chord progressions, you have major scale, natural minor scale, major scale, natural minor, Dorian, Locrian, and Mixolydian. And all of those contain different chord progressions that will replay as many times as you want to, and you can pick your answer appropriately. So you can go into the settings tab if you would like to and sign in with a school or join a class, so that way the app can keep track of how you're doing in it and how you're practicing, and if you wanted to, you could do that as a way to do homework. And that is the My Ear Trainer app. And it's free. Neat!